This is all me. And how did independent Scotland work? Actually, Scotland was doing really well until I happened. I'm actually kind of annoyed, but my missions required me to take Lothian. And I think also Dumfries. No, it was just Lothian. Lothian and London I had to take for the missions. And I just slightly consolidated the other trade areas. But I didn't want to knock out the English completely. Because I didn't just want to become the Great Britain. Do we have another missionary? We do. And that missionary is going to be needed down here. In Fort Dorothea. Nope, Fort Dorothea is already done. You're already being converted. This is all Protestant already. Yeah, it's just Gross Fredericksburg. Okay. And you. Cool. 3,000 ducats. Let's pay off some of these loans. We'll just blitz through time. I'm still second overall. Despite being first in admin, diplo, and military now. I'm guessing that I'm going to be overtaking whoever's in first. Lippe add spy network. And my revenues continue to rise. This is good. Shareholders will be pleased. Oh, and we have another merchant. Mamelukes are no longer a valid rival. Haven't been to war with any of my rivals for a while, and we're just stuck at 100 power projection, which is quite nice. Okay, so where do we want this merchant? Bengal, possibly. Moluccas, possibly? That would add to the trade steering amount. Let's do that. Is there a reason that Fredericksburg's not in Trade League? Yeah, because it's not Protestant. I'm trying to convert them all first because it's impossible to convert a trade province. It's impossible to convert a trade company province once it's become a trade company. So before it becomes a trade company, convert it and then turn it. It's really annoying because it's really sodding micro-intensive. I don't know why they've made it that way around, but they have. It just makes it way more stable, so we'll stop having these bloody uprisings. I really should do something about them. I'm going to say that Africa is probably secure enough at this point. Or heck, even India would be secure enough. Let's go and move you over. And let's have you kind of stand here in the middle so that you can go in either direction. I kind of think that I do need to build some more forts in India. Although it does look like our autonomous rebel suppression seems to be doing its job. We can get an extra missionary. Yes, please. Although there is no shortage of people ready to go out and spread the true faith, most of those people simply do more harm than good. However, specialist schools to train the missionaries will ensure that we have more people who can not only spread the faith, but succeed as well. So we want to convert you. That also means that Rockefeld has been converted, as has the Great Karoo. Awesome. So all of this should now be Hanseatic South Africa. And looks like it is. Excellent. Wait, that's colonial. That's trade. It is. Okay, so it is time to start working on this area. Batua's a gold mine. It's still being upgraded, though. Where are the trade centres? They're up here. Let's get those going. So Mombasa would be a good choice. Why can't we get Mombasa? It's not being cored. What's stopping me? Oh, lack of missionaries. That's what's stopping me. Duh. I thought I had to. I was wrong. Alright, pay off loans. And then there were 6. Ah, right. We also need to do a huge job on upgrading our vessels, which we'll do soon enough. Are we still having pirates here? We are. Rather massively reduced now, though. So more of that money is making it to our territories. Let's do 13% piracy. Neue Lubeck is the one doing most of the pirating. That's you. Now we can convert it. What just got converted? One of these? Yes. Yep, it was that one. Bayfada. This is drums and steel, isn't it? I have this DLC turned off. Because I kind of wanted to hear the original soundtrack version. Expand the bodyguard. We gain extra stability for Republican tradition, or we gain Republican tradition? I mean, that's a lot of Republican tradition, but that's also a lot of stability, and stability is really valuable. This is one of the few things that I will happily spend Republican tradition on. We can get another ability, so at this point we definitely want the artillery bonus versus forts, because we've just upgraded the size of our artillery corps. I'm still a little bit surprised there haven't been any revolutions. It's one of the main things I'm holding out for at the moment. 1732, people. Probably still a bit too early. When was the French Revolution? It's gonna come soon. Okay. The Hunter M3, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. 1789? It was after the American Revolution? I thought the American Revolution was influenced by the French Revolution. Other way around. Huh. Oh yeah. 1789. I stand corrected. Bloody Americans causing all that trouble. Okay, so we have got another conversion done, and it is for here. So that should now all be... Yep, trade companies. Good. Alright, let's start working on the Zanzibar one. So we've got Mombasa already. Let's work on Malindi. And then the next one is going to be over there. He's done. Mexico's having a revolt, but we've still got a full army over there, so that shouldn't matter. We are definitely losing manpower from all the attrition. So I think I do need to be a little bit more careful about where exactly those guys are. Alright, got hee. Now it's time to go! In fact, with those two... Oh, that'll be 3. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we could probably do one more. Oh, I really don't want to split these up, but I really think I have to. One lone left. Awesome. Debt-free. And we can also get stability cost modifier. That's going to be really, really pointless. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong. But I almost never even touch stability because of the massive cost modifier for Republican tradition. Like, we have 71 Republican tradition, which sounds high. No, that gives you a 57% stability cost modifier, which is why you've never seen me actually press that stability boost as a republic. So while that offsets it slightly, it's still really sodding expensive. Oh, what to do about the armies? Kind of wish I had a couple more generals. 4 at this point is not enough. I mean, actually what I could do, I actually quite like this idea, is we'll have one army which is suppressing, and then the other army which is drilling, and it's the other army that's gonna have the general. You've arrived. Go and kill them. What's the supply limit up in Germany? Still in the 40s. Oh no, we have a few 50s there. 70. Bremen. So Europe can probably maintain the 50 stacks, but Africa certainly can't. Fangwa is self-sustaining. I actually meant to press go to there. So, well, once these guys arrive, we'll need to move them somewhere else. And then Baluchistan also needs to be dealt with. Novgorod is sending me money. Got a better amount of it that time, though. Okay, so you are going to split in half. Half of you is going to go over here. You will need a new general. Conversion successful. I should really have read where that was. You need another general. This is going to be Brumbuskin. This is going to be Brumbuskin. Better. You're going to drill. You're going to do autonomous rebel suppression. Disagreement over company purchases, whether acquired by conflict or by purchase. Treaties recognizing company ownership of Goa have become disputed. Land brokers, the Lower Saxon Coromandel Company, insist that the rightful territory extends somewhat further than the land they currently administer. They should have read the fine print. It's just good business. And... that was Gross Fredericksburg, right? Yeah. That just converted. Excellent! So now you can become Trade League. You can upgrade. Not just once. Oh, you can only have one. Oh, that's annoying. Wait, what? Really? I'll have to decrease you to 2. I will increase you to 3 because you are the location for that guy. And we are also going to need to build a stock exchange here because apparently there isn't one. And that is going to quite substantially increase the amount of money passing through there. We have 2,000 trade power here now. That's a bit. And I need to take a look at the subjects. You almost certainly don't need to be doing... Oh, no, you probably do, actually. Still doing the investments. Okay, now we have these guys to finish. You control 24% of Baltic Company. Only 24%? Probably because Danzig. Maybe we do need a war against the Commonwealth over Gdansk. No, the American Revolution caused the French one. The French spent so much money to help us, it caused them debt problems, which is what King George wanted. It's why they did not want to fight France and ultimately let us go. Yeah, and the British were already fighting in multiple different places. For one thing they need to fix is generals. Instead of limiting it by size, maybe make it so the more you have, the more money it costs to have them, like advisors almost, but for army. I don't disagree with that, because I don't think that generals really provide that much of an advantage beyond having more small stacks. It's actually a bit of a debate going on for Total War about the same thing for the supply limit. Well, the more armies you have, the more upkeep they cost all of the armies, rather than just more armies costing more. Have you seen or played the game The Council, a mystery puzzle game set in 1793 with some interesting bits about the French Revolution? No, I have not. I'm not usually a massive fan of puzzle games, though. Likewise, adventure, not my thing. Okay, so we have got another missionary. This is probably no, it's not Mombasa, it's not Malindi. Ah, where was this guy? I really wish they had a different colour for territories you owned that are in the League than other people owned. Or like hash it or something. Because this trade map mode is just not that useful. Except for showing you just the generic area. Oh, right, yeah, you should not be standing on top of each other. Drill in Batua instead. Trading in sugar. Costs of reducing war exhaustion reduced by 20%. Wow, that's actually a really big buff. Nice. I accept. Meanwhile, in Mexico. Can I provoke any colonial wars? Probably. Noya Visby can go up to Carabas. And I would like you to, actually. Yeah, do it. Noya Novgorod. You can go after Kokomes, please do. Finish them off. Noya Lubeck. Wow, Noya Lubeck can do a lot of things. You can go after New Scotland. Or Portuguese Mexico. Oh, trade protection. No. Neu-Hamburg can go after French Columbia and Terre Australe. Yeah, I don't think I really want you going after Australia. French Columbia is fairly substantially bigger than you are, so I don't think I want to do that. And then Hanseatic can go after Florida, Lubeck, or Portugal. I don't want to be doing that either. I'm seriously thinking of declaring a war on Canada. And then just using these two armies to do it. So that I can link this up. Something I've wanted to do for a while. We can also then steal Montreal and Quebec from Canada. Plus they're a rival, and beating up rivals, I hear, is a good thing. Oh no, they're not a rival anymore. However, we can rival the Ottomans at this point, and I think I shall. Oh, Tiedemann died. What do we need? We don't need any of them. So I'm going to go military, just so we can turn you into a general. Oh, we got another Oh no, it's not another conversion. It's the same conversion. I just don't know which conversion this was. So I am instead going to pick another place, which is going to be Pate, and you are going to get converted. And we'll find out at some point in the future where that place was. Vigianica and Liège are still being embargoed. Vigianica, I don't think I necessarily need to do. We'll revoke that one. However, we can, and probably should, embargo the Ottomans. And... oh! Canada is a rival. It wasn't the flag I was expecting. And Commonwealth. So Commonwealth we're definitely embargoing. And Canada we're definitely embargoing. And then I think I might even start a war against them. Take capital. Hull. They're allied to Norway. Which is just... oh no, it's not even Iceland. What the hell is Norway? Oh, it's going to be like the Faroe Islands or something, isn't it? Orkney? It's Orkney. The island of Orkney. The last bastion of Norwegian power. And kind of hilarious that Scotland hasn't taken it from them yet. So I am suspecting that these guys have enough troops. I mean, actually, Neu-Lubeck's army is huge. So let's do this. Confirm. Sorry, Canada. But we're just going to let the colonial nations fight that one, I think. I'm not anticipating too many problems. Pumme. 25 ducats or 15 unrest? I wonder. Oh no, it wasn't a conversion. It was a different thing. Those of you who have stopped drilling, don't stop drilling. Oh, I can't drill here. Well, that's annoying. So instead I'm just going to have you both on deal with rebels. And... okay, England gave up. So we're going to declare war on Totomek as well. And we're just going to take that for ourselves. England lost at Slapanek! Yeah, I'll be taking those two. I need another colonist. Declare war on everything! Especially that one. Alright. Centers of trade. Pate. Converted. Converted. And Mombasa, I believe, is actually converted at this point. Unfortunately, I can't upgrade it. Zanzibar! You're going to be next. Because we're going to get more and more control over that node. And in fact, we probably already have, yeah, tons of control. So you should be feeding... not into Aden. Actually, 50% of Aden is already ours. And then what I can do is I can reposition the Zanzibar protection fleet into Aden. Do I even have one? I don't have one. We just have the Aden fleet. And the other thing that I do need to do is upgrade all of my trade fleets. Ivory Coast.